Mass Effect. Jumping back into Kaliope. These long loading screens. Okay. I wonder if I should just have this game up and ready before I start. It probably would make more sense. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. What am I doing? Do I want to do all of this or talk to? Well, I was going to just end it and go into the thing, go to the ship, but I think I may do all of the little mini quests right now. Before I talk to Jalid, go to the med clinic. Wait, do I have enough? Wait, I think the reason I wanted to go because I didn't know if I had a charm or not. Let's see. I have 5 charm. That should be enough. Yeah. Let's go talk to her.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
No, you
I
can't.
might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Okay.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me
Okay.
your contact's name.
I will
I'll
help
deal
you.
with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
Who cares? Well, trust me, I should
I'll
probably say
make
that.
sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a
Okay,
look at
let's
what
see.
you have for sale.
Of course.
I don't have any money while I'm doing this. Yeah, I can't afford none of this stuff. Okay, let's... Okay. Let's reassess. So we have to do Dr. Michelle, talk to Morden, which is down in the wards. Jobern, which is down in the lower markets, same area. Speak to Zalton. Okay. That. Okay, so. So basically we're gonna go down to the markets. see. And of course, then and go up from there. Okay, wait, no, I'm not going to prison, I'm going this way. Talk to Corbin first.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what
So
you're
look, let's
referring
right
to.
here.
My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend, Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the
The
plans and
graphics are
secretly
definitely
developed a tool
better.
to scan the
A
keepers.
legendary one.
Can you imagine?
More consistent
a
through all the
tool that
games.
can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your
I
partner?
like how this game set up so
I'm
much
not trying to kill
foreshadowing.
him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll
Sure.
go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Okay, so I finished him up. Well, the mission's not done, but I finished talking to him. So let's talk to Moreland. Wait, no, let's actually talk to this dude so I can get Jenna from out. Of course, then.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on,
So
boys.
aggressive about
We're
it.
done here.
Enjoy it. Okay, so I got that done. So now let's talk to Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moreland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
So
What
aggressive.
the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Oh man, I didn't have enough. I didn't want to kill him. Damn.
You're not getting anything from the doctor.
I won't go down without a fight.
Well,
Think we're good, Commander?
Well, that'll certainly change things around here. For the better. He was a brute. A bully.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let
Well,
me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased.
I don't think I've ever not
Very
had
good
enough
things I
charm
have. You will
before.
see.
Interesting. Normally I wait before I do these, I can't afford any of this stuff anyway. Well, that was interesting. I knew he's not here yet because I haven't left. Let's talk to him.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Still
Will
can't
you be
afford
needing
nothing,
supplies
but
for your return to the colonies?
What colonies are you talking
Colonies.
about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
okay.
What can you tell
about
me about
Novaria?
Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Okay. Let's see
I'd like to know
about
more about
Pharaohs.
Pharaohs.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well,
Foreshadowing.
I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Did I buy everything from him already? Oh yeah, the medical upgrade that I can't in no way afford right now because I'm broke. Okay, so I talked to all of them. So let's go and talk to Dr. Michelle and get this out. I don't think she gives me any money. Walk, walk, walk.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander.
Like it never
Thank you.
occurred to me that
I
he
can't
could be
pay you
killed.
for
I
your
mean,
help, but I can give you a discount on any
that makes sense
supplies
that
you
he
purchase
would,
here.
but
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me
Okay.
about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the
Well, we'll
captain can
see.
tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
she does give you money, 90 credits. Which is not a lot, but you know, I think you get more money the more you level up. Okay, now let's go to Presidium and talk to the Elcor. Yeah. It's embassies. Okay, so I'm at the embassies. Talk to the El Corps.
I understand what you're saying. but
I love the
these
El
are
Corps. Like, legitimately love them. And I wish they were...
This is
I want an El Corps companion. So if there's another Mass Effect game, I would love an El Corps companion. That would be amazing.
and she betrayed that confidence.
Or Hanar.
All right,
I also love them
I
too.
will look into it for
I just
you.
want more alien companions that are not quite so, bipedal. I mean, it's probably not going to happen because it's probably hard to animate compared to, the Taurians and Solarians and the Asari. But I would love to see one of these alien creatures.
Hello
as a
there,
companion.
human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious, what do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
I really want to know what the secret is, but I guess it,
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
okay.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human.
Oh, she's still so red in this. I swear,
Thankful.
it doesn't make any sense.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Okay, let's talk to Kaylin, who
Pleased greeting.
is amazing.
Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Oh, then they should definitely be a companion. They're in every well, they're not in Andromeda, but they're in all of the main games.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Did I say culture already? I think so.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own
have a
colonies
terrible
to the
memory.
confines
Literally
of
forget the
space
thing I just
travel.
did.
Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we
But
are
Elcor are
always
so
welcoming to
fascinated me,
outsiders,
and
our
so I'm a
government
little
tends to be
disappointed
very
that
stable. Our people are not very comfortable
you get more
with sudden
information about the
changes.
Turians than sorry. Okay.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
No.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Din Korlak, he is so grumpy.
Well, the new Earth Clan Spectre. Obviously, you are already lost. Your ambassador is next door.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
He is so rude. She literally just talked to him.
What is this
The
place?
Volus, though, pretty cool too.
You are in the embassy
Those are probably
for the
even harder
Volus and
to
the Elcor.
Your ambassador
add
is
as a
next
companion
door, in his own office.
No, they should be
In this
easy. They can do
shared
doors. They can do
space,
Elcor.
I aid my fellow Volus.
I mean Volus.
When I'm not being interrupted.
You weren't literally just standing there being interrupted. Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, no, they won't, because I find the Elcor interesting. You are rude.
Actually,
though.
I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Well, how did they fight back in the day? Let's see.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Okay.
Why aren't the
Council at
Elcor or
minutes.
Volus part of the council?
All species
Exactly.
must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive.
Oh.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Okay.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
They both come up in Mass Effect 3. Although I wish I'd seen more of Kaylin. I don't know, I just really love the Elcor. They're legitimately my favorite race in Mass Effect. I like the Elcor too. I mean the Volus. Oh, why do I keep getting confused? I also like the Volus as well. And I think they have a chance of being, you know, animated in future games more than the Elcor or the Hanar. Unless in their multiplayer game, which I haven't played. Maybe they fight in there. One day I'll check it out. Okay, let's go to wards and then go to. Wait, I need to go talk to whatchamacallit, the consort whose name I forgot. Okay, whatever. Just call her the consort. Okay. How many of these have I have equipment? All right, I got. Give that to Ashley. So I don't need it. Okay, I got that. I didn't even think to check because I don't have any money really because I haven't left the station yet or the Citadel yet to get money. So, okay, talk to Jolene. Yeah, obviously. Turn the shipment. Oh, Serenity. I know that already. Talk to Sorry Consort, which I'm here. And then I go. See, I don't know. For some, I guess I like maxi dresses in real life, but in games they tend to be awful. Oh, there's a Solarian version of it? Why did I not notice that? Neat. That's actually really neat. I like that. So it's a Solarian consort person, and there's humans. Are there Tyrians and Hanar? Like, there should be some of every race here. But that's neat. That's neat about the Solarian. I don't actually know the gender of this Solarian because the male and females are very, I don't think there's much sexual dimorphism among Solarians as there is with humans. So you can only really tell when they say either pronouns.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
So, should I pick that Sid and have very awkward, whatever sex scene they doing, or nah, because our crew is there and it'd be weird.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
She's too serious to really have flings, so she'll be choosing between Kaden and Liara. My last playthrough, I had romance things, so it didn't really matter who she got with in this game. And it's definitely my canon romance, I guess. But I've tried all the others, so. Garrus is nice too. Then I like Liara and Kaden's romance as well. Tally's not so much. I think it's the fact that he's so young that kind of throws me off. Okay, so now we're done with that. So let's go to CSEC and talk to them there. Okay, so let's go up. Talk to the lead and the CSEC officer whose name I forgot. Oh man, what's the consort's name? I still forgot it. Whatever. She's just a consort to me because I'm not gonna remember her name.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I really do like the Volus as well. And I do want them to become a companion since they are bipedal compared to the other species. It's not the main of the council race. I think the only non-council race companion was Thane. Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking back. Oh, in the Krogan. And that's about it.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work.
So red.
As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Okay, how much money I got? $450? Not bad, not bad. Still can't really afford nothing, but you know. I think I got everything. No, she's gonna kill. And then inside personal. Sure, she doesn't use her shotgun that much anyway. I think. What did the... I don't even know what that was for. Okay, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna to check which one I'm doing. Skin to keeper is 15. I'm missing some. No, one in CSEC and then one. What other ones am I missing? That's fine, I'll come back to them. It's time to leave the Citadel. We've been here too long.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I actually really like the elevator stuff, so it doesn't bother me any. Alright, let's all tell you, Dina.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
Still so red.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
She wants to know why.
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay. Let's go up here. What you got to say, Ash? I'll talk to you in a minute. Let me scan this keeper. Okay.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
One day I'm going to finish Ashley's romance all the way through to the 3rd game. One day. I think the only ones I've done were Tally's, Caden's, Liara's, Gareth, Thane. Yeah, I think that's it. I didn't bother with what's his name? Jacob.
Yes, Commander?
Expo Baines leaders.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll talk to him later.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Didn't really want to talk to him anyway. Go back when I go to the embassies, I guess.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
That is a lot of pressure to put on yourself. Okay, now we get to Presley. What you got to say?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Exactly.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the
She
Alliance
goes from
as a
red
navigator
to
right out of
almost
school,
brown, and
following
so
my
the
grandfather's
lighting in this is
footsteps.
just terrible.
My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me talk to everybody down here before we go. I don't need to talk to Ashley or Kaden yet because nothing really changed since the last mission. Okay, we'll do that. And let's talk to all of them down here. Then we will leave and go on our first mission. Rex. I like Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I say it like that.
Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Oh, yeah, that's not as the same.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh, he is so cynical.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
He is definitely cynical in this. His trajectory in the series is pretty interesting.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. Let's do tallies. You know, I'm not using her, so... Wait, let's go to, Garrus and give him his... sniper rifle. They're all... hammers. No assault rifle, though. Anti-personnel. Okay, let's do Rex. Tally. Let's give her some chemical rounds, I guess. Hayden. This record's useless for him. I think it's also pretty useless for her as well. Yeah, okay, let's give it to Garrus, I guess. Okay. Okay, now let's talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Does she sleep with that visor on?
Way, I plan to make the most of it.
Every time I see him, even in the romance
CSEC
part, he has a visor on his face. Like, do you ever take it off, bro?
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Even when you try to dissuade him from being Turian Batman, he kind of turns into, well, not Turian Batman, Because Batman doesn't count. Turian Punisher. That's what he turns into.
Looking for supplies?
Alright, I don't have any money.
Let's see what you got.
You know, I'm gonna chip anyway. I have 4,000 credits now. What can I get with that? Not much. I tend not to buy, yeah, I didn't really have anything here. I tend not to buy, equipment because you can kind of pick it up and scavenging. It's a pain in the butt to do so. Okay, let's talk to Adam.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What?
Oh, she's so red in this.
She's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Did he have hair in the third game? I feel like he had hair, right? Okay. Ask questions you should really already know as an engineer.
How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented.
I have no idea how scientifically a lot of the technobabble is. Physics in that kind of stuff is not my forte. I'm more biology minded.
Visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL, blue shifts
like
our
she says it out loud.
pushes them into
Faster than light
too high
travel.
to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
So you think?
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Thank you for the info, Joe.
Carry on, Adams.
I need the experience with the codex. Okay, that. It's actually really pretty here. I think it was definitely different than the first game, or the original Mass Effect. Wasn't as detailed, I don't think.
Your ship's amazing,
Tally.
Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people, our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, which info note will I do?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
So is a pilgrimage like their potluck? That's very interesting. Okay,
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Let's talk about
I want to know more
the
about
Geth.
Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Okay.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought.
I wonder
But
who
one
changed the
thing we
narrative
underestimated
of
was the power of the
the
neural
Quarian
network.
history
A
for her to
million
think
Geth
this.
thinking simultaneously
Which we
created
find out
a
later
completely
how
unstable matrix.
much of an unreliable narrator the Quarians are.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out.
Tali is probably one of the few Quarians I like. The Quarians are just obnoxious.
Why do you think they cut themselves off
or maybe
from
I
the
don't
rest
like
of
the Quarian leaders. I should
Why do
say
you think
that.
they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
And that's it for now.
See you later.
Okay, so she's all settled and I talked to everyone. Well, I talked to all of the new people, aka the aliens. Okay. Time to leave. So the first mission we're gonna go to I think it's Athens? No, I think it may be Macedon. Macedon? Finally leaving. This is cool animation. Normally leaving the dock. Alright, so let's get the skin. Not scanning this one. Oh, it's not scan anymore. It's just survey. Did I just not pay attention when I played it last time? Probably. And I think you can survey this. I guess. These also give a lot of money. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I don't think there's a planet here you can land on, so this was the wrong system to pick. It must have been Macedon. Okay. Yeah, it is Macedon. Okay. Survey and more. Okay, the Matriarch's writing, which will absolutely come up. Okay. Oh, well, why is it? Scan that. Getting some more. Okay, I did that and that. Okay. Take Rex and Ashley. Okay. Let's get the squad up to date. Now I can do heavy armor. Get his warping up. Also want his Krugel Biomancer to be... See, regenerates health that way. Okay. Okay. And these are the things we scanned from the planets. Oh. Okay, first let's go here. We're going to fight these people. Find out interesting information about someone on the embassy. About love and hate, Mako. Very stressful relationship of this vehicle. First been fighting, the pressure mob. There's one up here. Did I? There we go. Oh. There we go. I was over here. Let's see. They're all dead now. Normally I would get out of a fight, but it's pretty... But the level hazard is incredibly annoying. Okay. Yeah, none of us need that. Okay. Let's get warp up. I should probably put it in weapons, but I don't. We'll figure that out casually. One day I'll do sanity. I did before, but I did it in the most hard mode way. I use it adept on a sanity mode, which is just adept on sanity mode in Mass Effect 2, which is just dumb. I don't know why I decided to do that. Come on. I am literally hitting you point blank. Die. Is that everybody? I did move some people up here. Did I kill them all? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so now let's go to, I'm gonna go put that away. Get various equipment to look at. I know some people hate this minigame, but I actually really like it. Ambassador on a Citadel. Ooh. Plot thickens. Now we go back there after this. I wonder if playing the minigame on a PC would probably be irritating. But I'm used to playing it on Xbox console, so I know where all of the buttons are. Maybe the rhythm game is different on PC? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think that's all of the things over here. Sometimes they have extra, like, oh, okay, upgrade kit. Sometimes they have extra things just hidden around the area like this. Okay, so let's do equipment. And let's see if there's any new good stuff here. I'm trying to give that to Ashley, and that doesn't need it. So I'll get with this. Shepard doesn't need it either. Okay. Okay. Man, that's not good at all. Always one for Tally, so that's good. Let's see, Ashley. That's better. No human's gonna do medium armor, so. Let me give Shepard this, because she's gonna need it. Actually, not so much. Let's give her shield regenerator, because I'm gonna put her in a lot of the fights. And you can have shield battery. Okay, let's see. What's in the journal? For Nasina, who is the lady on the embassy. So, wait, let me go. I'm gonna get all the stuff here. Is that anomaly at Thresher Mall? Do I want to actually do this? I think I'll go back to the Normandy first. Come back here if I really want to get anything. Also, driving around the Mako is very soothing. Okay. See, let's go here. Tally's locker. Oh, I should probably check to make sure. Goes up a little bit, but that second about it goes down by half. That's fine. Oh, that looks cute. I have anything to put in for her. I forgot to do. Yeah, these. Let's see. Garrus. Oh, I like the pink one. Okay. Let's see, Caden. Okay, he doesn't really need any of that. Alright, let's go back here. Make sure everything. I guess these I can sell.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I can't afford none of this stuff here, but maybe I can get some upgrades. Now that I have 9,000 credits. No, they're not upgrades, so I'm gonna go back to the Citadel and talk to finish up some of the well, one. Let's talk to Baines. Get that thing. Get the mystery of Baines done. Because I talked to the commander about it. So time to go to the embassies. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay. So now let's go to the embassies. After see, I guess Garrus and Tali this time.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
I like the yellow
Presley
one
has
on
the deck.
Tali. I really like the Phoenix one. Now we do medium armor. Okay, supposed to do assault rifles. Oh, you can get that over with. Okay, Tali. Obviously hacking. I mean, it doesn't really matter with Tali because I rarely use her on missions because I am an engineer.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Okay. Abysses. Talk to Captain Anderson first.
Yes, Commander?
What do you know about
Baines.
Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Okay.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Let me know
the
about
truth
detectives.
about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Obviously that didn't happen.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
I just love Keith David. I love all of his voice acting. He is amazing. If he's in the show, it makes it better by 10%. The minimum.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now let's go across the embassy area and talk to Nasana, who you will definitely see in the second game. Man, I don't like that dress.
I know
so many
you.
sorry wear
You're
it.
Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. There's that. I literally believe I can't, but I never noticed those banners. What's over here? Did I ever go over here? Was this something over here before? I don't actually know. I don't know. Oh,
My
actually,
first
guess what you had to
posting
say.
was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Kind of wish his visor, his eye visor thing would like match his uniform. I think that would be cool. Okay, so now let's go back. Oh, let's go to the Citadel Tower and talk to Admiral Kahoku. Okay, where is he at? This way.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
I haven't talked to him. And I think... Go back to... CSEC. Okay, I don't remember it. Okay, let's go back here. And
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians
Wow.
are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Okay, let's go back here.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay. And I think this is a good place to stop it. So right here, save. Okay, thank you for all who